Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, guys. So today I am at Wehrli Custom Fab. Really excited to be here. Happy to be a part of this kind of community. If most of you haven't been allured to the fact yet, yes, I am getting a built trans. So today we're going to talk about transmissions. I'm actually not going to be talking about transmissions. We're going to have RJ over here talk about transmissions and why a built transmission is probably needed or required in the L5P. It's because of all the torque. So I'm not going to do too much talking. I'm going to get inside and I'm going to get up with the guys and they're going to talk about transmissions for you guys. So again, I'm happy to be here. Very excited. Jason's shop is very, very impressive. I'm excited. So we're going. All right, we're here. All right, everybody. I'm here with RJ from Wehrli Custom Fab. He is their Allison Trans Tech. So we're here to talk a little bit about transmissions today. Obviously, I'm getting a built trans, and Wehrli's been nice enough to put one together for me. Obviously, they've coated it in their awesome candy red color to kind of match everything that's going on with the truck. So this looks sweet, man. You guys did a great job with powder coating, and I'm very impressed. Unfortunately, it's going to be tucked up under the truck, so I won't see it all that often. But I mean, the powder coating is really, really impressive. So, anyways, on the transmission strip, or RJ, can you tell me a little bit about what we have here?
All right, so this is our 750 horsepower transmission. It's coupled with a year-end arc torque converter in here that is specific for the L5Ps because they changed the input shaft design when they went to the L5P trans.
Okay.
It has Rebestus GPZ clutches in it and some Suncoast clutches. They're just the combination that I've spec'd out to work the best.
Okay.
There's some little added line pressure so it holds tighter for you, and just stacked up to my specs of what I like to build them to that I know they'll hold power.
Now you've got quite a few of the so this is a 750 horsepower, there's also a 750 plus. You've got quite a few of these out there running around on trucks right now.
Yes.
I think Jason's truck is Jason these ones, or is Jason the plus?
Jason's crew cab has a 750 built in it.
Okay.
The regular cab is a 750 plus, just because that one does a lot of drag racing.
Sure.
And it's been down the drag strip quite a few times that we want to make sure that that one doesn't break an input shaft. We were trying out prototype parts in that one, and so far everything's been holding. Good.
And the crew cab, I know, dynoed, and it's been out for like a year and a half now, but I think that made like 700 and 1500, and I know he tows his 40 or 50 foot.
Yes, all the time.
And it holds well, so
never skipped a beat.
Awesome. So, what is the reason that people are moving to these built transmissions from what GM has given us? What are some of the problems that you're seeing with, what is this, the Allison 1000?
Yep, it's just the LCT 1000 for the Duramax diesel. They're pretty similar to what they run in the heavy duty trucks, just different bell housings and rear tail housings to adapt into the LML and L5P transfer case.
Okay.
The biggest thing is clearancing is the key to making an Allison last or fail. The clutch clearances are the biggest game changer. That and quality clutches and the right holding pressure can make a transmission build last or fail.
Okay.
It's all of figuring out what clutches work best for the way you build a trans, and what we're going to see most likely inside here when I take this apart in a few minutes is that there's going to be clutch wear. It's probably going to be on the C3s and C4s based on what I've seen in a lot of these. You'll see a little bit of wear there, and we might see a little bit of wear on the C1s because you've had 20,000 miles on your truck being tuned now.
Yep. Yeah, just about 20,000 since it was tuned. Yep.
So, and then
I did have trans tuning too, so I don't, it's supposed to help.
Yeah, but we'll see, because I haven't pulled a whole lot of them apart that had trans tuning on them already.
Okay.
And they were in there for a while. A lot of the ones that we've been dealing with were stock trucks that hadn't been tuned yet. They got tuned in a trans at the same time.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see how this one held up, if it's in anything similar to what Jason's crew cab was, because we limped his trans in the dyno.
Well,
when I built the first one was when we were on the dyno with his and limped it, so.
So a lot of people that follow me realize like I treat my truck very well. I don't beat on it a lot, but I can't ever remember maybe slipping or experiencing any of that. But I'm curious to see what happens when we tear this apart. I'm doing this to support some of the other stuff that we've got going outside, and I can touch on that in probably the next video after this, but that's why I'm doing this. And since I'm here and everything's happening at the same time, I thought it was a great idea to definitely go in and put in the built trans. I mean, when Jason emails you and says that your setup is not, your transmission is not going to hold what we're doing much longer, it's like one of those, head scratching moments, like I'm already there, what do I do? Shoot. Let's do it. So.
And when he's like, yeah, we can have one done by the time you get here, so that way you show up and we got one ready for you.
That was the other thing. So thank you, Jason, for that, for making that happen. You did it like, I don't know, like a week within my decision. So yeah. Pulled one, got it coated, got it built. So great customer service. I went above and beyond for me, so I really appreciate it. So thank you guys. We are back with RJ. My transmission is pulled apart.
As we can see here, there's a lot of heat transfer to the inside and outside edges of these C3 clutches, so it was a matter of time before it was completely slipped. And this was at a lower power than what you guys are about to see him start making.
It wouldn't hold, what, an extra 130 horse?
Yeah.
Probably. No, not for long.
No.
No.
The rest of the clutches were still like the C1s, fared very nicely.
Again, I'm not the type of person that's typically beating on my truck a lot. I haven't been to the track with it. I don't street race with it, but I do like to get on it from time to time. So it's not under the constant abuse of what you know, other people or what Jason's doing with his trucks in and out on a daily basis. So I'm not surprised things are in order, but I'm also not surprised to see some slipping or some wear on the clutch item. So
yeah, this was honestly, overall, this was really good for 20,000 miles of some aggressive street driving and no trips to the track. I think that's a lot of what was saving you.
probably.
This was a lot of you being conservative is what made it last this long.
And I had that mindset ever since that I tuned my truck, because I realized that I watched Nick from Calibrated Power's video that he put on YouTube about how the truck makes all this torque and it can't, the transmission, he pulled his transmission apart on a compliant model where there wasn't even making as much torque as non-compliant, and it had already fried the clutches. So I had that in mind over the last 20,000 miles of being tuned on my truck, that I wasn't prepared to put a transmission in at that time, but this is something that I've been planning for and preparing for as we take the next steps of this truck. So
when you're running these trucks making the power that they're making with tune only, as soon as you add more power to that, you're just the makings of you're gonna need it. And it's a good thing we did it when we did. It'll save you downtime. It's not like you have to come back out here or find a shop by you that you can get the trans installed in at. You were out here, we were already doing some development stuff with you.
it's funny, my shop guy's also name is RJ as well. So
well, what's up, RJ?
Thank you. So what else are we looking at here? Can you just, for my knowledge, or maybe for the viewers' knowledge, that really, like, I don't know anything about transmissions other than it makes the truck move and shifts through the gears. So what are some of the components of the transmission that we're looking at here?
So you have all of your planetaries throughout here. As you get up in the power, this is a weak point. This is your P2 planetary. The splines on this hub spline into your C2 hub like this, or not, like that. And one of these two is going to break when it applies in gears. As soon as it makes big power, they swap.
Now, what's big? Are we talking 600 rear horse, 700 rear horse, 800 rear horse?
So what we start to see is this will be the first part to go. It'll be the snout on this. It's just made out of a very like pot metal aluminum. So what I do to hold that power is in-house we make these sleeves that I press onto the end of that hub, which stops it from swelling, which we did in fact test. We had a planetary fail, but this will get pressed on and it just adds thickness to the material there. And we had a planetary that snapped the entire hub off of it in one of our R&D vehicles, and it did not tear up the hub with the sleeve on it.
Okay.
So
cool.
And this is in every one of our 750 builds.
Okay, so I have this.
Yeah, this is in yours.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
All right.
And we don't normally see these break until up over 800, 850.
We're not going to be that close. Not now.
We can always upgrade the simple parts later. This will hold all the power you're going to make now.
Okay. And then what else are we looking at here? So
the converter is just being a tool to me currently.
It's a what?
It's a tool.
Okay.
That way I can support this up and I don't have to worry about anything getting damaged on the input shaft. It's designed to sit inside of here safely, so I make it sit inside of here safely to take the drum apart.
Cool.
The biggest thing that I like to look for in here is make sure there's no wear inside of where these C1 and C2 clutches ride. Look at the input shaft, look at the outside of the drum. Everything honestly looks super nice. It's good.
So I treated my transmission well?
Yeah.
Okay. But there were still signs of wear?
Yeah, I mean, you were as nice as you could be to it at the power level you were at. And there was wear that's shown throughout the fluid, but there's no real
my friends
carnages.
My friends make fun of me for treating my truck too nice. So when I get back home and I let them take it for a drive, I'm sure they're gonna beat on it, and that's okay, because now I know I'm not gonna break anything. Yeah. So
you're gonna be putting power to the ground, and it was the last thing you needed to get your newfound power to the rear tires.
Right. So cool. All right, man. Well, thank you, RJ. I appreciate it. Taking the time to educate me, myself, the viewers on what kind of goes into a build trans. What are some of the wear parts here? And I know that you guys are going to be putting your own.
Yeah, and we got a video coming, so be sure to check out our YouTube at Wehrli Custom Fabrication.
I'll put their website and their YouTube link in the description box below, guys, so you can go ahead and find that. But again, just thank you again. Thank you for the hospitality that you guys are showing, and I'm having a great time here with you guys today. So learning a lot. So thanks.
Have a good run.
Well, there it is. Tomorrow morning it should be back in. So I'm gonna be wrapping this video up today, guys. I hope you found it helpful. I really want to thank RJ again over in the clean room for tearing everything apart, showing us what the wear items are on the stock Allison Trans, going through the built trans side of things for me. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to get this stuff in the truck. We're gonna have some dyno numbers for you coming as well on all the new stuff that's going in. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're gonna have a lot more coming on, and again, I'm just really super excited to be here and to be a part of all this and to be able to capture some of this stuff for you guys. So again, Wehrli, thank you so much. Guys at the shop, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.